Hello boys and girls, it's that time again. Going to be reviewing and picking my 1 to 11 for this Monday night's game against Middlesbrough. Come and join me. Now before we get onto that, I've got to talk to you about the BetBall app. Now as you know, I've been giving away £150 for the last few weeks. Well, I have a winner. At the end of this video, I'm going to go through my accumulator, let you know who the winner is, and then I'll give away another £150. But right now, let's get on to Monday night's game against Middlesbrough. So what can we expect from Middlesbrough? Do you know what? I don't even know why I want to do a review of the other teams, because even if they're poor, they step up against Arsenal, just like Crystal Palace did, and we end up getting embarrassed. Is it going to be one of them nights? Believe me, if we lose to this lot, there will be all-out warfare in the stands. You think Crystal Palace was bad? You only have to look at Middlesbrough this season. They are second bottom in the league. Now, a very interesting stat that I'm going to read you is that Middlesbrough have only conceded 37 goals this season. The reason why that's quite interesting is because it's actually less than we've conceded. We have conceded 39. Really, really bad. The problem that Middlesbrough got is scoring goals. They've only scored 22. If they even score against us, that's embarrassing. I just don't know what Arsenal's going to turn up. I just don't know what frame of mind these players are in. They're clearly not playing for Arsene Wenger. That was clearly evident on Monday. It's been clearly evident for the last couple of months. We are in a mess. We got a cup semi-final next week, and we could not be in any worse place than we are right now. So, in terms of my predictions, I don't know. Because I don't know what fucking Arsenal's going to turn up. Now, in terms of my 1 to 11, I'm going to try and pick what Arsene Wenger will pick. To be quite honest, I don't think it really matters what 11 goes out there, because as I've said, they're not playing for him. So, can we actually perform? Can the players actually give something back to the fans? Will they actually pick up their performances for all of us that are travelling there and all of us that are watching around the world even? We'll find out. In goal, I'm going to go with Cech. Now, Wenger said that he's back in contention, so I've got no doubt if he's back in contention, he's going back in goal. Right back, Bellerin. Now, this guy got loads of abuse at Crystal Palace. He was on that side, unfortunately, and although the abuse was not directed at him specifically, he kind of, as I said, got it. Left back, we're going to go with Monreal. Haven't seen or heard of Kieran Gibbs recently, so I presume Arsene Wenger's not going to do anything other than play Monreal. Centre back, I'm going to start off with Koscielny. Arsene Wenger has already said that he's back in contention. So again, just like Cech, if he's back in contention, he will start the game. Alongside him, going to go with Mustafi. Now, me personally, I would go with Rob Holding. I think the guy deserves his chance. I think he's been consistent whenever he's played this season. And right now, Mustafi's a liability. The only reason why he gets in ahead of Gabriel is because he's less of a liability than Gabriel. So, yeah, Mustafi goes in there at centre-back. In the defensive midfield role, well, what's he going to do with this one? We've got loads of players that can be selected. You've got Xhaka. You've got El Neni, you've got Coquelin, you've got Ramsey, and you've got Oxlade-Chamberlain. They can all play in that kind of role. For this one, I got a feeling that Arsene Wenger's going to go with his love child, Aaron Ramsey, and then alongside him, Xhaka. I really don't understand why Oxlade-Chamberlain's not in the team. It seems like he was injured for one game, and that was the excuse to take him out. He's been our most consistent player over the last 6 weeks or so, but no, he doesn't get in the team. On the right-hand side of midfield, it's going to go with Theo Walcott. Can't see it being any different. Unless, of course, Theo Walcott now picks up a mysterious injury. Because Arsene Wenger says that it's not acceptable what Theo said in his post-match interview. But if not, he will go on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, I'm going to put Danny Welbeck. Now, Lucas Perez is injured. Alexis Iwobi's been dropped back into the under-23s. I don't know if he's going to be brought back in for this game. I can't see anything else. I know he's been playing Welbeck up front and Sanchez on the left. He needs to stop doing that. It's no coincidence that since Alexis has dropped to the left, that his performances have dropped. Come on now. Put Danny Welbeck on the left-hand side. Give it a try. The number 10 role, I'm going to go with Ozil. Underperformed against Crystal Palace. He's underperformed quite a lot this season. It's really frustrating. I would love to know what's actually going on. The reason why I'm putting him there is because, as I said, this is Arsene Wenger's selection. Up front, I'm going to go with Alexis Sanchez, put him back where he should be. Up front, where he's caused the most problems all season. Will Arsene do it? Probably not. But for me, I'll go with Alexis Sanchez up front. So there we have it. My 1 to 11. It's strong enough. It's been strong enough the last few weeks. But has it been good enough? No. So are they going to play for the manager? Are they going to play for the fans? Are they actually going to put a performance in for themselves? Or are they going to go and get embarrassed again? The fans have had enough. The fans are speaking. It's time for you lot to step up and give us something a little back. We've been patient for long enough, and it's just been a fucking shambles. So it's up to you to fix up and sort it the fuck out. That's my preview. That's my 1 to 11. Pretty straightforward. Can't say no more. Now on to bet ball. As I said, I've been running a few competitions. So far, I've given away £300, and I'm about to give away another £150 right now. Before that, I'm going to go with my accumulator, and this week I've gone away from the Premier League and I've concentrated on the Championship. These games seem to be really important right now, and you've got teams that are fighting for promotion, playoffs, relegation. So I've picked 5 teams out of there, and hopefully I can get back to winning ways. My accumulator last week, one team let me down. Wankers. This week, this is my selection. I've gone for Leeds United to beat Wolves. I've gone for Newcastle to beat Ipswich. I've gone for Sheffield Wednesday to beat QPR. I've gone for Brighton to beat Wigan. And I've gone for Brentford to beat Barnsley. Now you stick £5 on that, you've got a potential earning of £138.34. If you spin the wheel, you get the chance of increasing that. I got a 5% increase, which takes my potential earnings to £145.19p. Not bad. Please, let's get back to winning ways. Now in terms of the winner for my £150, that goes to D Clifford 86. £150 is on its way for you. The bet ball organisers will be in contact. Now stick the money in your account. Pretty simple. I'm going to give away another £150 now. Like I said before, if you're already following me, you're in the draw. If you're not, follow me, Mr. DTAFC, and I'll pick another winner for £150 in a couple of weeks' time. It's that simple. So there we have it. My accumulator's done, my preview's done, my predicted 1 to 11's done. So over to you lot on Monday Night Arsenal. Let's find out if you let me down or not. Because you have done the last few fucking months, haven't ya?